Good morning, church. It's a beautiful day. It's a blessing to be in the Lord, and it's a blessing to know that you too are blessed by Him. And not only that, but that you're a blessing to other people. Hear that? You're a blessing to other people. If you're watching this and you think to yourself, what's happening in my life? Know that you are a blessing to other people round about you. That smile, that text that you sent, that thing that you said, you're a blessing. So be blessed because you are a blessing and the blessing of God. Now, Psalm 115, it says this, just to put things in perspective. Psalm 115 says this: Not unto us, O Lord, not unto us, but to your name give glory. It says it twice. Not unto us, O Lord, not unto us, but to your name, to you alone, be the glory. Isn't it great when somebody says something to you that you think to yourself, well, thank you. They compliment you. Paul, the Apostle Paul, encourages us to build each other up with psalms and spiritual songs, to be an encouragement to one another. And we're encouraged also to honour one another and each other's needs to prefer. I think there comes a point where there's that fine line, and if you've ever teetered on the edge of that fine line of thinking, when somebody says to you for the third or fourth time that that's something really good that you've done, that food tastes really nice that you've made, that looks really good, that thing that you've made, whatever, there comes a point where you have to make a deliberate decision. And here we are with this proactive faith again, the deliberate decision, the deliberate choice to say, not to us, not to me, but to you alone be the glory. You can be a really good artist, you could be a really good chef, you could be a really good gardener, you could be a really good mechanic, you could be a really good crafter, you could be a really good anything. And you've worked hard at that, and you've honed your skills over the years. It doesn't mean that you've not put in work. It doesn't mean that you've not been a blessing or that you're not a blessing. And you should be encouraged in what you're doing and where you are in that. But it's your heart behind it. What's your heart behind it saying? What's your heart behind it doing? And what's your heart behind it looking for? The psalmist here is saying to us that in all things to give God the glory. In all things, not to us, O Lord, not to us. It's almost like a plea. The first time he says it, not to us, O Lord. And the second time, you can almost hear the change of tone in his voice where he says, not to us, but to you alone be the glory. Perhaps things were said of the children of Israel at that time. This psalm is part of the liturgical Passover feast, Psalm 115 to 118. These songs were sang after the supper in remembrance of the things that God has done with the exodus of the children of Israel to the promised land, as if they in any part had anything to do with the things that God had done. And the psalmist here recounting and saying, not to us be the glory, Lord. We've not done anything to get us to the place that we're at. It's not because of anything that we have done. Yes, we may have followed your instructions, and yes, we may have did the things that you have asked of us, working with our hands and the skills that you have gave to us. But it's not us, Lord. We don't deserve, nor want, nor desire any glory, but let it be to you. Let it always be to you. So whatever you're doing, whether you're leading worship, whether you're working in a shop, whether you're sweeping the streets, whether you're designing some wonderful software that's going to change the world, or whether you're doing some amazing other invention that's going to be so handy around the house that we can realise that we needed it yet, but once we've got it, we'll wonder how we ever managed without it. May your heart's cry always be, not to us, but to you, O Lord, alone be the glory. Amen. And remember that you are a blessing. And even in those small things that you do, in the words that you say, and the things that you do, the text that you send to other people to encourage them, when they say thank you, when they say you've been a blessing, that's when you turn around and say, not to me, O Lord, but to you alone be the glory. Following in the Master's footsteps, doing the things that have been asked of you of the Lord, but not taking anything of it for yourself, because you know in your heart of hearts it's nothing to do with you, it's everything to do with Him. So be blessed today, church. Be blessed and know that you're a blessing, and give all the glory to God in everything you do and everything you say. Stay safe, be blessed, and hopefully we'll see you on Sunday morning if you're free for the live stream service. God bless, take care, bye.